there, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to show you how to create this simple but cute crochet crop top. If you find that you like my video, I would so appreciate it if you give me a like and a subscribe. And if you want a top just like this one, make sure to keep watching. Okay, so to start this top, we will need some yarn. I am using my favorite cotton yarn. I will link it down below, and my favorite hook, which is the 4.5, and have some scissors nearby. Now we're gonna start with a slip knot. There we go. And now you're gonna do 28 chains plus 3. This applies to any size. Later I will tell you how to adapt it to your size. Remember to do them loosely, not too tight. So I have completed my 28 chains plus 3, and I'm gonna start on the 4th chain from the hook, so skip 3. This loop on the hook does not count, so 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th you're gonna do a double crochet. And now from now on it's gonna be 2 double crochets together. So yarn over, insert your hook in that next chain, go through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over again, insert your hook in that same chain, go through, yarn over, go through only 2 loops, and finish it off. Go through all those 3 loops on the hook. Okay, so keep doing this until you reach the end of this row. Okay, I finished this round. This is how it's looking. So to start the second round, you will chain 3 and turn around. Now this is the row where you're gonna increase. You're going to increase every other round. So do that first double crochet, and you're gonna do 2 double crochet together in that same space. Now continue doing the row normally, like the first one, and you're gonna do the same thing at the end of this row. You're going to increase. Okay, so I have finished this round as well. I put the 2 groups of double crochets together here at the end because this round I am increasing. And to continue, just chain 3 and turn around. In that first stitch, you will always do a double crochet when you're not increasing. So for every other round, you're gonna start increasing. I'm doing a size medium, so I'm gonna increase 8 times. So it's gonna be a total of 16 rows until I stop increasing. Now I'm gonna put up on the screen the times you need, the rows you need for every size, the increases. And once I finish this portion of camera, I'm gonna show you what to do next. Okay, so I have completed my 16 rows. As you can see, this is how it's looking, and I increased every other round like I said. And now I'm just gonna chain 3 and turn around, and now you're just gonna keep doing rows without increasing until you reach the desired length. For this top, I'm gonna make it a crop top, so I'm just gonna do 7 more rows. I have here my other panel that I already completed. So this is how it's going to look. This would be the neck part, and this is where I stop increasing, and then it's gonna look more like a square. So once I finish the other panel, I'm gonna have a total of 2 obviously, and then I'll meet you so I can teach you what to do next. Okay, so I have finished my 7 additional rows without increasing, and now I'm just gonna chain 1 and cut off my yarn and pull it up, and that's it for the panel. Now I'm gonna take my other panel and I'm gonna put them together, but first make sure that the side you're choosing to be on the inside is the same as the other panel. So for me it's gonna be this is the inside for me. The row that's on the wrong side, the first row, this is the difference. This is the right side and that is the wrong side. So I'm gonna make sure that both of the sides are the same. So this is the right side and this is also the right side, and those are facing each other. So on the outside, both of the wrong sides for the first row. So now I'm gonna start doing some single crochets here on the side. Okay, so I have inserted my hook here on the corner, and I'm also using a stitch marker. This helps me for the top to stay in place and just reminds me where I have to stop. So I'm gonna take my yarn like this, chain 1 and a single crochet in that same space. Okay, and just keep doing single crochets between the two sides. I always put my tails here and my hook goes under, that way I hide them at the same time. So I'm gonna continue this until I reach my stitch marker. I'm just gonna chain 1 and cut off my yarn, and then I'll do the same on the other side. Okay, I finished my single crochets here on the side, and now my two panels are together. So I'm just gonna turn it inside out, and that's how it looks. So now we're gonna work this ruffle border that I'm gonna do, and just for fun I'm gonna change colors. You don't have to, but I'm running out of this color as well and I don't want to risk it. So I'm just gonna attach my yarn here on the side, chain 1 and a single crochet in that same space, and now I'm just gonna do 2 single crochets every other stitch. So the next one, just gonna do the 2, and the next 1, and the next 2, and so on. If you want it extra ruffly, you can do it like 2 single crochets every stitch. Me, I don't want it to have so many ruffle effects, so I'm just gonna do 2 single crochets every other stitch, and I'll meet you when I reach here again. Okay, I have reached the beginning again, and now I'm just gonna do a slip stitch on that first single crochet I did and chain 3. Now I'm just gonna do a double crochet on that next stitch, and for the rest of the row I'm just gonna do the same stitch I did on the top, so the 2 double crochets together on every stitch. Okay, once you reach this side again, you can either chain 3 and continue on the round. For myself, I like the way it looks here, so I'm gonna chain 3 and turn around. So I'm gonna keep doing this off camera. It's the same thing as this, just keep doing rounds and rounds until you reach the desired length. Maybe I'll do 4 or 5 inches. I always compare against myself on the mirror, so once I have the desired length, I will meet you back. So I finished my ruffle part. This is how it's looking. I think it turned out pretty great, and on each round I just slip stitch there at the beginning and chain 3, turn around like I said I would, And here just chain one and cut off my yarn. So now we're gonna do the straps. You're gonna take the color you want. In my case, I'm gonna take the light blue again, and I'm going to go right in that corner. Okay. And now I'm gonna chain 20. If you want, you can do it longer or shorter. I got to this number by just doing chains and trying it on. First I did 15, it was too short, and now I'm at 20 and it fits perfectly. Okay, I did my 20 chains, and now I'm just gonna go into this corner. And I'm going to slip stitch 3 times, so one next to the other, right underneath that foundation chain, and chain 1. And now I'm gonna start doing double crochets here on the strap, on the chain. Okay, so you're gonna continue doing this until you reach this side. Okay, I have completed my double crochets there, and now I'm just gonna slip stitch here and chain 1. Now cut off your yarn. And that's it. I already completed the other strap, so this is how it's looking. You will obviously hide with a needle these tails, but that's it for this top basically. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy making this simple but cute crochet crop top. Remember, if you like my content, turn on those notifications and don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.